Hey guys, I'm already seeing that intuitively you could feel like you have to make sacrifices for love here. You could be doing a lot of praying. I feel like you've been in a situation, whether it is a person, place, circumstance, where you have had a bit of a delusion or illusion or a brain fog where you can't seem to get to the root of something. It seems like something is on and off. You feel like you need to focus on something. You feel like there's more to something, like you're missing something. I feel like you could think that sex, if this is another person or a relationship, you could feel that sex is a distraction. You feel like there's episodes of something where it's constantly happening over and over again. You may be trying to switch some things up. You may feel like you need a new chapter and like you are wanting to move some things around and kind of lock in, because again, it seems like something is just on and off, over and over again. I feel like with sacrifices for love, you love this person, place, situation, or circumstance. You could definitely have some Hierophant energy out here. You got Neptune and church, so you could imagine yourself being committed to this person. You could be learning a lot with this person, but it just feels like you want to do something one more time, give it one more chance, because you know that you haven't really given it your all out there. So would you take everything from me? I feel like this is someone who can make your life, or someone that can make your life super great, or they can make it super miserable, and you're just trying to figure out which part of the duality, which part of the dichotomy that you're going to be on out here. At this point, I feel like you are putting someone in their place, telling it like it is, and locking in, because again, someone's been having episodes on and off. Welcome to Intuition Loading. I'm Kiara. This is a polarity reading. A lot of people know about their sun sign. You need to check the opposite energy to make sure that you're getting a full picture. This polarity reading is going to be for Capricorn and Cancer. I'm going to start off with Capricorn. I'm going to move over to Cancer. I am going to time stamp this, so don't be worried if you think, oh, I gotta watch this whole video. You do not, okay? Let's get the main energy for Capricorn energies. That synopsis was for both, but what's the main energy for Capricorn energies? As above, so below. Capricorns, what's going on with you? I had a request to do, Capricorn, a lot of masculine energy. You got the Emperor out here with the Three of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. You're having to stand up and do something that doesn't necessarily feel great. You may have to break some hearts here, abandon some things here. I feel like you're having to cut something, someone, someplace off that doesn't want to reciprocate these emotions. They may cry, beg, scream, holler, chase after you here. You got the Emperor out here twice. This is two of the same deck here, just so I like my cards to repeat. The Sun is on the bottom here, so remember we talked about that. Feeling like, you know, you have to make a judgment call. This is super serious here, and decide if you're going to dead something or give something another chance once and for all. It looks like you're leaning on that something's got to go. I feel like you already know that, so you're just going to run. Something's ran its course for sure. Show me the main energy for Capricorn. The Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Empress is out here. Let me tell you, I do feel like with the Emperor out here twice, you definitely feel like you could be between, like going to war with someone here. You could be dealing with another masculine energy. You could be dealing with another Capricorn. You could be dealing with the Aries. I definitely feel like you're dealing with someone that is like you. There's power struggles here. There's clashing. And you could be going towards something that is more feminine. Something that is not necessarily a mirror, but a complement. Something that is your opposite and is more happy and joyful over here. But first, you have to face off with your match. It's something that I'm hearing here, because again, there's two Emperors. Show me why there's two Emperors out here. Three of Cups, Knight of Swords, and the Two of Wands. This is an energy of someone, and there is definitely three energies out here that want to chase you down, want to follow you, want to celebrate with you, that doesn't want to let something be alone. This could be your old boss calling you to ask you to do work after you're with your new boss, and or at a new job, and the new boss has given you a task. This could be like switching teams and your old team leader is constantly calling you. This is like you are living with your mom, but your dad is constantly calling you. This is the energy of like just being stuck between two big masculine energies, and yet there's a third option over here. Well, yeah, there's a third option over here that is just specifically a compliment to you, for you. Yeah, I got my door open for my dog. The door is open. Anything else for this main energy? Yeah, there's a shift here. This is like not wanting to deal with none of it at this point. You got the Eight of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hangman. A change of perspective. Here you are again about what you need to do for you. You're walking towards the Ace of Cups. Why is the Eight of Cups out here twice? Because you know exactly how to clear all this confusion. You know the root, the origin of this confusion, and you're ready to go. Spot on for that first energy that came out. For my Capricorns, okay? Let's take a look at your love life. This Emperor does not want to go, okay? This is going to be something that you're going to have to really rip the Band-Aid off, really tear away from. Show me the romantic aspects for Capricorn. Energies as above, so below. Remember, I don't read body parts, and energy could be on people, places, circumstances, and situations. But looking at the romantic aspect, these three fell out. You got very soon calling in your soulmate, and this could be the one. So I definitely feel like when it comes to your romances, you could be making room for someone. That's something else that I could easily see over there. You could be making room. Clearly decide what you want. That's what you're doing now. You've definitely decided. But there is this thing of having to do away with the past, do away with the mess first, you know, make room, make order. And then you got this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you see. So with this calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. You now know what you want for your future. You could have been pivoting back and forth. Do I want this or do I want this? Well, this isn't that bad, but this isn't that great. Well, I don't know. And at this point, you have definitely made a decision. You've clearly decided, and you could be moving towards someone very soon. Cross watchers. You could be witnessing a Capricorn who is dealing with multiple people or multiple situations. They could have multiple options, either in, you know, love, friendships, whatever. And they're looking for what's in alignment for their life, their world, their lifestyle that they're moving into. This is a very personal decision. And it talks about basically who complements them as a person, where they are at this point, or the future person that they're bringing in, not where they are at this point. They don't like where they are at this point, so they're trying to move forward. And this talks about who complements that motion. Still a little too hot. Let's look at your career. Bottom of the deck, finance and career here. So this Capricorn could be looking at just who's a better investment when it comes to love and romance. Let's look at finances, careers. You have message of concern, number 14. That is Sagittarius energy here. That's a 5. You have community and poverty out here. With imprisonment on the bottom of the deck here. This is a 12 and this is a 10. And then you got a 5. Those numbers could be significant. 39, 37, 14. You could be between the ages of 37 and 39. You could be affected by 14-year-olds. Something else that I'm seeing out here, because I see this family, these kids out here. But you're going to be getting some type of notice soon here that something has to be abandoned here. You can no longer do something. You're locked out of something when it comes to career and finances. This could be that the company closed. This could be that you get some type of write-up here. You got high honor coming out as an issue here. So I feel like it's not anything that is coming off to be disrespectful. This is just business. Business is business. You got mature woman and man with distant horizon and lovers. With house and marriage, you're meant to work with your spouse, your person, or there's a partner here for sure that you're going to bump into and work together. Could be in real estate here. You could have a business agreement between the two of you, or you could be combining businesses. So whatever this is that you're leaving here, it's because you have something else coming up on the horizon. Now it's distant horizon, so I feel like you have to go through this season first here. And it's just circumstances that are circumstances. It's how I feel with the high honor coming out as an issue. It's just like nothing that they can do. Main female is out here. So you're definitely important with the number 2. You are important to whatever you did or do. Or if you have Capricorn in your chart, with concern. And Thief is here with gift and expectation. Someone could be trying to exploit you, get you to do more than you signed up for. Or just telling you like, hey, we can't pay you for what you signed up for. Whatever you were doing, you may have had some expectation to get something or do something. It's not coming. You could have been taking care of a group of people. Financially, you could be a team leader. Something is not balancing out. What is this concern? I just don't want to leave it on the table. Because you got message of concern and you got concern. And it looks like they're concerned about you. You leaving, you not doing something, you not showing some type of allegiance or alignment. Again, though, on the bottom of the deck, you have a whole new partnership. So it keeps giving this energy of needing to pick, leaving one thing to go to another. Same thing in romance, and now you got it in career. So this is definitely something out here. What's this concern? Look, the King of Cups came out as an issue. You got Justice and the Eight of Cups. So you're walking away from something or being led away from something, dismissed from something because it's too much confusion. What's under there? And stress, anxiety. Yeah, heard it all before, did it before with the Knight of Swords here. So it's time to go. You are now, you're running. King of Cups came out as an issue here, and that's why they have honors out here. It's like, I love you, but it's giving that type of energy. It's giving like, I got to do what's best for me. I'm just like, I just don't want to work here. You could be putting your notice in or something. They could be like, you can't leave us. Yes, you can. People still respect you, but they may talk smack, and that's because they're hurt, they're upset, you're leaving them. You know what I mean? Show me what Capricorn's haters have to say at the moment. You should be able to identify this person based off this energy. Any messy energy around Capricorn, if it was, it would be identified as what? But why is out here in reverse. So this is someone who is wanting to question you, but just not to let it come out their mouth. Some of you guys, it's your own husband or wife. Check up and take a break. So couch to couch is out here with swinger and retry. Someone may be going back and forth with whether or not they want to stay with you or retry with somebody else. This person may be wanting to take a break to go check up on something else. If this is a husband or wife or spouse or, you know, boyfriend, girlfriend, this is also giving me the energy that they don't know why, but they feel like they need to go and take a second look at something from their past. Negative, tricky, harsh energy that could be around Capricorn. The number 6 is out in reverse. That's a lack of reciprocation. That's 5. That's conflict and chaos. That is an odd number here with repeat in reverse out here. So somebody about to go try something again. Be mindful if you're dealing with somebody of them revisiting their past. They don't know why, but they feel like they're committed to something and they need to go and check up, give something one more try before they give something a break. And then you have birth out here with unavoidable. Shopping, the number 8 in reverse. So something was not forever. It was family ties. Someone could be going back to their past, y'all. 8 out here in reverse. That's a 7th house energy. Someone's not ready to move forward from something. They don't know why, but they're highly committed. You have family ties and husband. Yeah, even if this is like not a marital situation, it's giving that type of energy. And what is the advice here for Capricorn? And then we're going to take a peek over at your opposite of Cancer. Make sure you watch your opposite. It gives you insight on like the behind the scenes. Advice for Capricorn. Between worlds, message in a bottle, poised, and truth be told. The truth is, with Treasure Island on the bottom down here, someone feels like they're in between two places here. They're going to be communicating this. This is number 15 on this message in a bottle. That's you, Capricorn, that is communicating that you're not sure where you want to expand yet. You're not confident in something here, and you just want to be honest about it. You know, when you look at it, when you take a peek at it, it's just not giving to you. With this opportunity, doesn't seem like something that you want to take. That's really how you feeling out here. By the book and why in reverse. You have but why in reverse. You don't know why. You're not questioning it. This is a discernment issue. I mean, a discernment decision here where you just gonna go with your gut. And that's what I have for you. All right, Cancer energies. Let's do you. Cancers, welcome to Intuition Loading. This is a polarity reading, so make sure you watch the other half of Capricorn. It's going to give you some of the behind the scenes energy, some of the why to what's going on for you. If you're a Capricorn, make sure you watch this. Again, it's going to give you some of the why behind what's going on with you and your emotions. Cancer, you have an ending coming out here, the World, the Lovers, and the Ten of Cups here. So this could have been a decision or path that you went down. That's confirmation for sure. You're choosing another path here. You're ending something to go towards something else that is more positive and fruitful for you. You have the Six of Cups, the Magician, and the Eight of Wands. You've just been waiting on the opportunity or trying to get your things, gather your things together so that you can go, so that you can be released here. You could have been waiting on transportation so that you can be released here. You could have been waiting for something, another situation to stabilize so that you can move forward out here. You got 2 Gemini cards out here, so I don't know if you're dealing with a Gemini or if it's just a lot of communication or a lot of resources that you've been trying to get together here. You could be a twin or be dealing with twins out here with this Cancer energy. You're leaving a home, you're leaving a dynamic, you're leaving a family. I feel like there was something lacking in this situation that pushed you to feel like you need to move forward, you need to go. But Cancer, you open up with an ending to begin with. Page of Swords out here, you got some news, some recognition, some notice out here for sure. Page of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles here. So I feel like there's something that has bossed you up when it comes to learning and education here. Like again, your wisdom, experience has brought you into another role of responsibility here. And it could be just too much. Something's exploded. Some patience has exploded here. You're going to be offering a Queen of Cups. Something, this looks like a, whether it's a person, place, situation, or circumstance, this looks like a peace offering to try to work through something here. You are moving away from a mistress or going towards, what is this? You're going towards, there's a secret that's being released here. Because you just don't know about it. Tick for tack here. You could have been experimenting with something on the side. You could have been experimenting with something on the side here. With the Empress, the Knight of Wands, and the Ten of Wands here. It was too inconsistent here. Something that you wanted to give birth, something that you thought would be fruitful, you've had a change of perspective on. Now that you see something, now that something's out in the open, you don't necessarily want it, is what I'm picking up here from Cancer energy. Spirit, can you show me more so about some clarity on what Cancer is moving towards, because I see that they're moving towards something. Can you give me more clarity on that, please? As above, so below, please. Coming out as an issue is the Ace of Wands and the Page of Cups. I feel like you don't really know yet. You don't have that direction. You just know that you need to get moving, and that could be something that you're expressing here. Where's the direction? Lots of expression here about stability, home, milestone, what you want to be doing next, how hard it is. You guys, maybe I said that offering a Queen of Cups, something to go towards an Empress out here. There literally could be an energy of where you have been trying to test out and see if the Empress was different from the Queen of Cups. Is so you guys could be feeling like, okay, you know, I'm sorry, but I got to move forward here. How would Cancer view this? Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, Three of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. That's a Ten of Pentacles situation. This is like, I regret to inform you that there's someone else, third party. How would Cancer view this Empress card over here? The Devil, the Six of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Fool, the Three of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. This is where you want to go. You guys could be releasing a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, and moving towards a Libra or Taurus. Or anyway, you're moving towards someone who may have had a lot of love for you, but you're going towards someone who you feel like is more of a total package. They're not just emotionally fulfilling, like they have everything. So again, still giving this energy of going away from one and towards another. Anything else that Cancer needs to know right now for their main energy? Justice, the Two of Wands, and the Moon. Like, you know that this is the right thing to do. The Death card with the Hangman here. Something's been needing to end, transform. You've been looking at it with the Page of Pentacles, trying to figure out exactly what it is. I feel like you couldn't put your finger on what was wrong with a person, place, or situation, or circumstance. Like, it doesn't hurt, but it also doesn't, like, it ain't hitting like that. Yeah, look, you've been stressed out trying to figure out, like, what is it? The High Priestess here with the Fool. You now know. And that's why you can move on towards this new cycle here. Show me the romantic aspect for Cancers, please. As above, so below. Remember to check out Capricorn, your opposite, to put a full picture together. It's going to give you the why, the how, the what, the when. Gives you the details. And likewise, for my Capricorns, I hope this Cancer reading is giving you some more insight. Show me the romantic aspect for Cancer. You have romantic feelings and flirt. You have worth waiting for that just came out in reverse, and keep an open mind. Finances and careers on the bottom of the deck, just like it was for Capricorn. And you can watch that I did shuffle with forgiving and learning. I'm sorry, but you feel like you got to get you together. You have romantic feelings here. You're just not ready to dive into them here. You could be coming off a little more lighthearted than, you know, you really feel here, but you can't wait for something or someone. Divine timing is at work, and your love life is not. You know, your time is up here. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Yeah, you're ready to go. So you got some romantic feelings. You could have been romantic with one person, flirting with the other one, but at this point, you're making a decision. Let your friends help you is like my 3 of Cups energy that's out here. And pay attention to the red flags. Somebody's been out here moving around, talking to people, trying to figure out with new love and chemistry here. You're trying to figure out which one's the better fit for you. Release your ex here with healing family issues, passion, and let go of control issues. I feel like you're done trying to heal something from your past, and inevitably you're now trying to move towards your future. Like, you could have been entertaining both just because you wasn't ready to make that final decision, that final call. You wasn't sure. It was kind of like, if I let this person go, then this one messes up, and then what if I keep this person, but then that one needs, you know. So that's kind of what it's coming down to. Keep an open mind is still out here with deception, healing family issues, and you deserve love. It's safe for you to love on the bottom of the day. Someone's wearing a false mask, and your love life benefits as you forgive your parents is out here. And what I think that means is you could have been doing something because you were raised a certain way or taught a certain way, but at the end of the day, it's not feeding you. You're doing something traditional. You need to do something that feeds you and makes you happy, and it could be different. It is safe for you to love is here with romantic feelings again. Let me do this. How would Cancer view the past person? Religious factors, finances and careers, and release your ex. It was a practical relationship. It could have been supported by the family. It just made sense. The new person, please. This could be the one. Give your relationship a chance and let go of control issues. So, see what I said here. There could be family ties to the old person. Your family could be attached to the old person. There could just be a lot around releasing this old situation. Show me career and finances, please. Career and finances, as above, so below. Courthouse, thief, gift, and poverty with concern. You guys could be suing someone. Someone could have took something from you for sure out here. You could be caught in court for something. Department of Labor, wages missing wages could be being awarded back to you here. But something's missing. You got thief and poverty with concern out here. You guys could have put in for something. It's not coming back. We're coughing on the bottom of the deck. If you're dealing with a situation around your career and finances, it's not over. Even if you have went and reported something, lost commission, your check was short, and they said they was going to take care of it. Say you reported, hey, my check is short $400. And they said, okay, I got you. We'll get that fixed. You only got $200. So you got to go back again. Because you're like, hey, this still ain't all my money. With career and finances, this is still not all my money. Someone could be trying to release you before you get paid too. This is also early releasement right before retirement as well, which is crazy work. So you're concerned. I also feel this big plot with the courthouse out here, like the government out here. This is like a corporation or like a commercial thing that's happening. This isn't a person. Could be, but I feel like it's bigger than that. I feel like this is like Medicaid, Social Security, your job, your pension, like your insurance claim, something like that. Where you went to them saying, hey, I need my stuff, and they're just not awarding it. Maybe they're not trying to pay for a rental or trying to pay for damages or something, but I definitely see that out here. 23, 24, so that's progression for sure here. So there's going to be a step forward, but it's not going to be a huge step. It's not over yet with coffin in reverse. So it's not dead yet. It's just a progression in the whole situation here. This is a job. This could be someone saying that they were going to give you an offer letter for a certain amount of money. No, they're not. You like, hold on, we agreed to $30 an hour, and they talking about 17. Gift out here with the number 17. Could have thought that you were going to be making way more doing something. It's not worth it. You can feel like you got all this education, training, you did all this work, only for them to be like, okay, it's $10 an hour. You like, what? I can't pay my bills with that? Poverty. And concern. This is what's going on for career. Make sure you check Capricorn out over there. Again, that's your opposite. It's a polarity reading for a reason. That way you guys can get the full picture. If there was something negative, tricky, or harsh going on, how would Cancer be able to recognize it? Remember, this is timestamp. How would Cancer be able to recognize it? Thank you so much. As above, so below. Way too honest. Kaylin Elizabeth, that's my daughter. She's a Scorpio. Could be a Scorpio moon is out here, or something could have just happened with this new moon and child. Yeah, something's going on. It's probably going to be around someone that is childish or someone that is naive and they think they just fucking know what they're talking about. Lord, I didn't mean to say that. So if something's going on, you know exactly what this is. Way too honest is out here. Scorpio moon. This could be one of your children. This could be concerning a child. Somebody's child could have told you something, and peace is out here. So yeah, I feel like for the sake of something, liar and I love you. For the sake of something, this is definitely a reconciliation. So this is someone who you could have fell out with, Cancers, who is trying to come towards you and just say, hey, the moon is out here, so you could be a mother. But this could be around a child's mother out here that wants to reconcile and get some type of peace together. Caitlin's a Capricorn sun, Scorpio moon. So you could be literally dealing with a Capricorn or Scorpio moon. So check out the Capricorn side. Scorpio's not done yet. Liar and I love you. With low vibration just came out. So this is somebody with jobless here. They just don't know what to do. They don't put the work in here, but they could be trying to keep the peace here. They know they low vibrational. Study is in reverse here with relocate in reverse. They're not going nowhere, but they're not learning. This is someone who just wants to be in your orbit here. This is a person that's like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, you know, I didn't know. It's one of those type of people, and you like, yes, you did. But it is what it is, you know what I mean? This is someone no longer is out here in reverse. They're still here. Felix here definitely got Scorpio out here with 4 in reverse. That's a 3. So this is someone who's unstable. They have Scorpio, Aries, Capricorn. Check those out. This is what you could be dealing with. Someone who wants to come, they lie and then they tell the truth, and then they lie and then they tell the truth. And this is an issue here. This is low vibration, you know, love and attention. This is like not the way to romance here. Deep down, someone is naive. They're childish. They haven't grown here, but you've probably been trying to keep the peace, or they try to keep the peace by just saying what they think will appease you because they don't plan on leaving, but they don't want to be around with drama or adversity. So this is how you'll recognize that person. And just remember to go back to the beginning. That was just the overall energy. Again, everything's going to be timestamped, links to personals. I'm only doing moonlit readings. They are $35. So I hope you guys love it. I love it, and I'm definitely taking my time out to come and do that. Let's see what the advice is for Cancer, and we will be done. Message in the bottle, number 15. This is what came out for Capricorn, and it's a 15. I said it could be from a Capricorn. Literally, there is some communication that needs to be had, something that needs to be said that's out here, something you've had bottled up. With flexible and number 19, yeah, you need to let people know what your standards are, what your new boundaries are. With soulmates, 41, number 5, because there's some people around you that just don't match no more. Orphan, number 5 out here. You may have to let them go. 5 of Pentacles type energy. Your advice is to let your new Boundaries be done. Let them out with the number 19, the sun energy, and the number 6 out here. That's like the lovers here. You got soulmates. 2 penguins. This could be a karmic or a soulmate, someone who's definitely meant to come in your life, but you got to set your new boundaries here. Because the standard has changed. It's shifted. It's moved. And somebody needs to. Somebody don't know that and they need to. So you're going to have to let this out. And again, you could be either hearing this from a Capricorn, or that would be your 7th house, your natal 7th house. So you might want to go check that and see what's going on over there. You got loyal heart, number 35. That's an 8 with the fates here in reverse, number 17. This is like the star in reverse. So this tells me that you're not getting the healing and the loyalty. You're starving for it. Your advice is for you to go ahead and start getting those people who do not respect your boundaries away from you, those people who are not reciprocating or treating you fairly, out of your orbit, out of your system, so that you can heal. And this is inner healing for sure, with blessed on the bottom of the deck, number 22. That's a 4. That's that stability that somebody was rocking over there. With thinker, number 44 again in reverse. Someone doesn't think. Opposite of a thinker is a doer. So they just doing what they want to do, not respecting your boundaries, stepping all over your toes. And this is something that you need to take into consideration. I love you all. Welcome back. Remember, energy can be on people, places, circumstances, and situations. Personals are available for a very affordable rate because I am here to help you know yourself, to honor yourself. Make sure you like, you share, you subscribe. I'm so proud of all the people who asked me to start, doing these readings again, and have been getting personal readings the entire time. Like, I love y'all. I love your growth. I love your progression. I love your dedication to get to understand and know the craft better, and also not to see it as a threat and just another tool in your arsenal to be better in the matrix. Okay? Until we meet again, keep growing.